Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to work on simplifying rational expressions. So essentially this phrase rational expressions, that just means what I like to call an algebra fraction. Okay? And so what actually ends up happening is everything that we do with regular fractions with numbers, that's those same concepts apply in these algebraic quote unquote fractions. So for example, let's take a look at this. Here, if we have numbers and we see 4 over 24, we're like, whoa, they have a common factor. And that factor is going to be 4. So for example, we might have something like, we think of this as like, 4 times 1, and then this is 4 times 6 down here. And because they have that common factor, we can cancel it out and we get 1/6. Now, by the time you get to this point in an algebra class, hopefully, this is a piece of cake. You look at it and you don't really realize what you're doing there. But that concept of identifying a common factor and canceling it out is exactly what we're doing with algebraic fractions, these rational expressions. Now here, I gave it to you in a factored form already. So here you can see that there's a common x plus 2 in both the numerator and denominator. And so if we want to, we can just cancel it out. And what this would reduce to is x minus 5 over x plus 3. And that's our final answer. All right? That's like going from 4 over, that's like going from 4 over 24 to 1/6. Same process here. Okay? And so let's take a look at a couple of looks here for how this could go down. So in our first example, let's go black. We have 10x, and then we have x squared plus 2x. Well, 10x can't really be simplified any further, so I'm just going to let that be. But I can factor out an x using the GCF method, so I'll do that here. And I get x times the quantity x plus 2. Now what I'm seeing is that there's a common factor of x in the numerator and denominator. So I can cancel that out, and now my final answer is going to be 10 over the quantity x plus 2. That's it. Simplifying rational expressions is just identifying common factors and simplifying them, canceling out anything that is redundant in the numerator and denominator. Now, let's look at number 2. In this one, we're going to have to factor it out, okay? And we're going to use that quadratic trinomial method of factoring. We have an x and an x in the numerator, and then we'll do the same thing in the denominator. So in the numerator, I need factors of 15 that are going to give me 8. Well, I like 5 and 3. So x plus 5, x plus 3. Now, down here, I need factors of 3 that can give me 2. Well, 3 only has 2 factors, 1 and 3. So there's going to be a 1 and a 3. And now I have to play the signs because it's a minus sign here. So one's going to be negative, one's going to be positive. Since this is positive, I need the 3 to be positive. So when I'll get 3x minus x, which is the 2x. Now that I've factored, I've identified a common factor. I can cross that out just like I did up here in this problem and that problem. And my final answer down here is going to be x plus 5 over x minus 1. And that's all it is.